I'm afraid to jinx it.
I know.
Yeah, the stream is back, Raw.
It does appear to be back.
What about picture?
Yep. Well, I see it.
I'm seeing that.
I see I see movement.
Is this the day that was promised?
Are we there?
Did we hit the promised lands?
The infamous reboot fix.
We back in game is working. Let's go, boys. T9 doing its best to scratch and crawl away from certain defeat. It's going to take more than that to kill a bull moose. I'll tell you that much.
Break raw life.
Cannot break raw life. Look how smooth it's running. I think that it's running smoother than it ever has before. It's like a crisper, clearer connection.
It's like you broke the bone and it's healed back stronger.
It's exactly what. Look at it. Look at it. Look how crisp those guys look. Sitting around drinking or eating with Ignis. All right, we're good. I think we're good.
Let's do it.
Let's
Hell
go,
yeah.
boys. Let's go, boys.
Gentlemen,
All right.
Let's get to work.
So we go ahead and starting an hour behind schedule, but
Oof.
so we're behind schedule with no Vincent, no. Oh, we get to do this fun thing again. Oh, here we go. Look, so that was fun. That was the exact perfect team that you're supposed to bring. Tier 2.
Oh,
now
wait, it does that for each of them?
Yeah.
It does have to reach over.
Oh, God.
You get to walk down.
Now we get to see where Zidane is locked up in.
I think it's the Bart's tier where you needed wind. I don't know why I used him. I just did. That tier was that was the best team you could bring to the tier as well. So we're 4 for 4.
The team building is just impeccable.
This one was a little bit different.
Yuna, Tifa, and Queen. Oh, yep, there's Bart's.
I mean, you do need him to beat that tier.
This was another exactly who you're supposed to bring type situation.
Hey, look at that, Jack. Hell yeah.
This one was just randoms, it looks like, except for the right. That was who you're supposed to bring. Fiorina and Maria to duo it. This one, I don't remember this one at all, honestly. Was this? That was probably.
It was a forgettable one.
I don't actually remember which tier 8. What the hell was tier 8?
That's the one where you have to go through 3 HP cycles of the boss.
Oh God, yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, no, that.
And then the final one, you couldn't kill him while the orb was active.
Okay, yeah, no, that sucked, and I'm sad that we saw it again.
Trevoid said Zack and Laguna in T8 super overpowered. You should have seen tiers 1 through 7, my brother in Christ. We have not really taken any risks in Transcendence so far, whatsoever. Okay, so left and right, we got the Sahagins on left. Let's get into this, folks. We have a limited roster. Everyone's not a limited roster, but just the main units everyone's bringing. I do not have right now. I may get later, but I want to get through this without Vincent, BT, Sephiroth, or Kadaj. Some other option I've been hearing have been off-turn teams. Realm with 2 Laguna spheres. Is that a thing?
The Laguna RF sphere does work on the for the orb where it's like 2 debuffs a turn.
Yeah.
They have to both be RFs, which is interesting. If you use an RF and a and the full sphere, the full overwrites the RF and it doesn't trigger, which is a nifty interaction. It's one of the few cases. We used to have these more often, but these days not as frequent with the more esoteric orbs we've been getting. But people slotting in a regen orb to deal with a regen requirement and things like that. So this is probably one of the more specific cases of that. It's 2 Laguna RF spheres will apply to everyone on the field. It's the only sphere that actually applies debuffs to everyone, which is kind of niche. But hey, it comes up here.
Brobert revived with the follow. Thank you, Brobert revived. Just checking real quick if I even have the necessary spheres to do that, cheese. Because if not, it's no point in even. I do. They have to be.
Both of them have to be RFs, yes.
Perfect. Okay, so we're doing the realm. like I said, though, I have not seen the fight in action. I have not seen the thresholds. Everyone says that's going to be a bad thing. But what is the basis of this cheese so that I can do it right?
It's pretty simple. For one of the boss orb requirements is we've seen this. I think at tier 1 they even had this. You have to apply 4 debuffs in a turn, with the idea being you apply 2 and 2. And so with Realm, she can apply, she can apply her sketch debuff, but in order to apply every turn, which is what you need to be kind of really steadily applying a stream of 4 debuffs from at least one of your characters, if not more than one. Realm would need 2 Laguna RF spheres in order to apply 2 instances of that Embrave down on each boss every time she hits them, because not all of her attacks apply a debuff. Does that make sense?
So with those 2 RFs slotted in, she's going to be hitting the orb every time?
Exactly. Just every time she attacks, assuming I think she's at max HP or whatever it is, or is hitting a group brave attack, whatever the requirement is for Laguna's sphere to proc, it'll apply Embrave down to them twice. It'll only fall into one slot, but it'll apply twice, and it'll be counted as applying 4 debuffs between the 2 enemies.
I believe her thing is doing an AoE attack or a group brave attack, as the game puts it.
So don't be using her HP plus.
Okay.
Tempting a button as it may be.
Indolent Lard said, "Where's Zidane Raw?" Zidane is stuck in tier 5 with Bart's. And how much resources did Realm cost me? 100 tickets. I am planning on tokening Vincent's BT, but I have been burned in the past, so I'm not going to token it until I'm done with Edge's banner, because I do not care about King. So we got Realm. She's done.
These fools are back.
The fucking Kieran Bears.
The Kieran Bears are here doing Kieran Bear things. I find it's always a fun little puzzle for me, or not puzzle, but it's always a fun little surprise for me when they show up, and I think to myself, so are they gonna do the obnoxious Brave Gain thing? I assume so. The reduced to 1s thing.
Yeah.
Is it coming, or are they not doing it this time?
What about this time? Spoil me.
What do you think?
They do it.
Oh.
Of course.
Oh, how right you are.
Why was everyone talking about the middle one then? If we got the Sahagins and the Sierran Bears on either side, that sounds like fucking gauntlet right there.
I mean, I will tell you that for my run, I think I brought Sephiroth to those guys, I think I brought Sephiroth to fight them, and they went into their Brave Gain stance and they didn't get another turn. I Brave Gained through it because our damage output at this point is insane for Lithuania.
Yeah. That's what I did as well.
We obviously got started way late, so instead of kind of just piddle-paddling around and figuring out what to do, chat, throw me some teams using Realm. We don't have Zidane. He's in a different tier. We don't have Sephiroth. We don't have Kadaj. We don't have Vincent. Just throw me a bunch of names that work in this fight, and we'll make something work, because I'm the best player in the world. What should we do first, boys? Left or right? Let's go ahead and jump into it and crush one of these tiers. Realm, Galuf, they're saying. Laguna.
Very good.
I already have Laguna.
This pass.
I already used Laguna. Oh, shit, I got to build up. I got to get Galuf to C90, but that's going to take a second. Realm, Emperor, and a tank. Don't have an Emperor.
My God.
We are we're a little tight on this one. Great Sword, 5. Let's go. Galuf, green, C90. And I hate using characters that aren't level 90, even though it doesn't actually matter. But due to time constraints, thanks to BlueStacks, we're going to be using C90 regular level 80 characters. I'm seeing Realm, Laguna, Emperor, Lulu. I don't have Lulu. I don't have Lulu.
Hey, Lulu. I see you guys.
That would be a choice using Lulu.
All right, so here's my question. Tell me a team that does the middle with Realm, Cheese, and Galuf, and who's their third? And then I will do the rest.
Probably. What BT plus has he got? Probably some BT plus unit, right?
I should have.
I'd take a BT DPS, yeah.
Tree Void. Actually, though,
You just got.
Actually, though,
I already used Caius in the tier he was supposed to be in. You guys don't understand. If a unit was like built for a tier and released right when a tier came out, that's where they're at. Until this tier, I don't know why I'm choosing 9. God Almighty, to stray away from the path of overpowered. Exactly who they're supposed to use, but everyone who's got a tier, I'm there. Oh my God, Galuf is restricted. Where the fuck have I used Galuf?
he was actually, I think, a featured unit for tier 4, I want to say.
You've got to be fucking kidding me, dude.
No, it wasn't tier 4. It was tier 3.
Oh no, yeah, oh God, this is outstanding. I mean, you got Prish, right?
I used Galuf, Lael, and Strago. We'll just do Lael, Strago, and we'll just blow it up real quick so we can use him.
Well, thankfully, Middlegate doesn't have any of those characters.
Yeah, that works, I guess.
Yeah, all my characters
for some rando.
Okay, fuck.
Oh, hey, you have like Machina and Garnet you could be using.
Oh, I do have Garnet.
It's Snow, maybe Snow Overflow shenanigans.
Yeah, I do have Snow.
I hear if you use Snow on a team and put Braveman up, then you just win.
I've heard that too, and I'm gonna try it.
Oh God.
Wait, what am I looking for here? I'm so overstimulated right now.
Lael Strago in a third.
Okay, Lael has his BT, so he's at 725, right? But he's C80. So, fuck this. Just do this.
Between you and me, this is why I always sort by game series and just memorize where every character lives in their game series.
Well, fuck it. When I'm looking for a specific character, I guess that is better. Series. Lael's at the bottom, or at the top, because it's backwards. Wait, what fucking game is Lael in? I don't have Lael in my game!
CC.
I don't have Lael in my game!
Oh, he might be restricted.
Oh, shit. Oh my God, I'm so stupid! Here we go. Strago. Boom.
The stream is now working.
I'm not working, but the stream is.
Yeah, saying we're working is maybe a stretch.
Okay, why did I bring Lael? What was he doing? Launching people, I guess?
I'm sure there was
some it was a launch condition.
Oh, these 3 guys. I'm just going to blow it up with somebody.
I blew it up. I reran it later with, I think it was Fujin, Strago, and like something else.
Yeah, just like swap Maria out for like, I don't know, someone destructive.
With multiple hits, right? Or with AoE?
Big guy in there or something? I don't know.
Who was in there? Galuf?
Galuf was there, yeah. Steiner? Is Steiner in there? You Steiner guy?
No, I just want to do big AoE.
Yeah, he wants to keep Steiner into a later, tougher tier. We know how good he is.
Yes, of course.
No, I just want to blow it up with AoE attacks. So, fuck me.
Vivi?
I'll get Cisne out later.
Use Vivi.
Use Vivi?
Yeah, isn't Vivi good at AoE?
Vivi could work, yeah.
Well, I mean, Vivi will be killing your team slowly, but
fuck it. I just gotta finish this so we can. I'll get him off. I'll get them out off screen.
All right.
Okay, so we still have not got a team for the Transcendence, or for the Crucible or Reckoning. Jesus, even once we get Galuf out of here, we have Galuf and Realm.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Realm and something. I don't know. Galuf, Realm, and what? Prish? Is that a thing? Or some BT.
I could use Prish. I could definitely use Prish.
What are the BT pluses? I mean, I saw Machina, Garnet, Ramza. I think you have some choices.
Oh, dude.
He definitely has choices.
I don't think Strago. I don't think Strago was C90 when I used him here.
Well, that should make this a little bit easier. I can think of a few people who'd be very impressed to see how powerful a Cisne is in this tier.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Lael has turn manipulation? Oh, wait, what the fuck did I just put on Strago? What's happening?
You haven't used Lael in a little while, have you?
No,
He puts his next turn after that person's, I believe.
Okay, yeah, that's right. It's been a while. Is she gonna besiege? Yep. Okay, this will kill him in just this burst phase probably.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I've been so used to watching like Reigns and Selfie and like C90 Kais and all that. Like I'm watching Lael's launches like psh, amateur.
Raw, this isn't Zell. Zell was easier. Zell, you can't really mess up. You just press all the buttons.
Well, what happens when all the skills go blank?
There's one skill left.
This is a deep cut for those of you not well versed in Lifestream lore.
You guys know.
Bard, Raw Life is the best player in the world, not the best player in your ass.
Hey-oo.
Not getting it twisted.
Damn, it's not going to be done in BT phase as I had hoped. Warriors Celtics, who I got. I hope the Celtics win because I'm sick to death of the fucking Warriors. But I don't know who's going to actually win. Surely these guys don't do enough damage to actually put me in danger because I didn't bring Galef, right?
Of course not.
Yeah, of course not.
Surely we won't get hamstrung just trying to get a unit out of tier fucking 3. Just so that we can...
There's no way that would happen.
That couldn't happen. That would not be on brand.
Can I just suggest that with Strago you use his LD on his next turn to get that double delay break thing?
Yeah.
You know what? I think I will.
Maybe C65 to get that brave damage limit up.
Wait, did you not open the fight with Strago C65?
Soul of Thamasa? I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, every optimal Strago play, you always open with the C65 because he doesn't start with his Soul of Thamasa buff. You have to use the C65 to get it, so his first skill is dual cast.
Yeah, maybe you can use your calls or something to delay Cisne and get more out of her follow-up.
We wouldn't backseat this much normally, but you know we're on a time crunch here, people.
Oh yeah.
We're an hour and a half into the stream, and we're still on T3, folks.
Oh God.
We're not even close to T9.
Man, when you guys probably tuned into this thinking, oh man, this fight's gonna kick Raw Life's ass. T9 is so hard, it's gonna totally destroy him. You probably weren't prepared for what you're witnessing.
Divide it by 3, baby. Divide it by 3. T9 my ass.
A special and unique form of DFFOO content to you for your weekly enjoyment and consumption. You are welcome, people.
Oh, who else goes in to fight T9 and is going to lose to T3? Nobody else. Oh, no, we'll be fine. It's just, fuck. A good reason for you to not gameplay during the show. No, it's fun, man. It's fun to lose on stream. Teach everybody.
Builds character.
Yeah, it builds character. And the thing is, if you do a stream and you're like I don't think anybody in the community does, but you like pre-plan the fight and like check it out and look at all the moves and all the skills and what they do and the thresholds. Yeah, that's fine if that's how you want to play it. But for me, I mean, why would you do that? Might as well just do it, you know, in the cold darkness of your own home. This way, you get to learn in front of everybody. It's more fun. Shed light on how hard a fight really is when you don't know what it does, and it kicks your ass.
Dystopia Bard in chat, to answer your comment there, the reason we're doing T3 here is because Raw wants to use Galef in Tier 9, and he's currently locked in Tier 3, so we're unlocking him due to a small oversight there. Also, we just wanted to show off this primo Strago play, exceptional Cisne play, and absolutely stellar Lael play.
This is the best team in Flufania Plus.
Yeah.
Lael, Strago, Cisne.
Does not get any better than this, folks.
7,200 HP damage. Not 72,000. 7,200 HP damage.
It doesn't get better than this, folks.
As a reminder, I'm pretty sure the way I worded it, still cannot hit the decide button on that prediction that I ran earlier.
You what now?
Okay, technically I could. I thought that the way I'd worded the point bet earlier about whether you'd actually be able to start the fight, I thought I said T9 reckoning, but I actually just said the fight. So technically I could distribute the points now if I wanted to, but I think we all knew that we're talking about the Tier 9 reckoning.
Bard said I could just start Tier 9 with Galif.
With Galif, and yeah, it'll just remove it from Tier 3.
Hold on, you knew that?
Well, yeah, why didn't you tell us that?
Oh, I sort of didn't really think about it.
Bard, where were you, bro? Oh, my mic is peaking like fuck, it looks like. Let me move it from my face. If I'm too quiet, let me know. Where were you, Bard? You got all the answers. So where were you?
I did not realize that was the case, because I've never assigned a character into a tier that I did not want to be in that tier for the rest of its life.
Yeah, well now, fucking Cisne is trapped in Tier 3 because I didn't know that, so...
Well, on the bright side, if you ever want to use her, you can just go straight into the stage you want to use her, and now, having learned that...
Yeah.
And then go fix the other one. Raw, why did you refuse to summon? Like 12 seconds of summon animation that we could avoid. But
speedrun strats.
But before Treevoid says it in chat, probably would have been faster because I would have been in summon doing more damage. There's also a button on the DE screen from first time chatter, the Gamma Bear. Welcome to Gamma Bear. There's also a button on DE screen that lets you clear a tier. Well, aren't you guys just so helpful now that it?
I do appreciate that. I feel like this stream has had more first-time chatters showing up to be like, hey, everything okay there, buddy? Than usual, which I take to be a positive sign. We do value our community here on the live stream.
For sure. Welcome, everybody.
Let's start the fucking fight. Good lord. Okay, so Realm, Galif, and a BT in the Reckoning. Which BT do I want to bring? Snow, Garnet...
I feel like if you're going to pull the Garnet button, this would be a good one to do. Or Snow would also be a good one to do.
Oh, my goodness. I pushed the Snow button.
Oh, Soraya. Longtime friend and moderator.
God.
Yeah, Soraya gifting five Tier 1 subs to the channel. Thank you, Soraya.
Of course. I feel like this whole stream has just been a build-up to Soraya showing up so we could actually get down to business. Because let me tell you, buddy... We have had an evening.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, be thankful you're late.
2 or more debuffs in 1 turn. Increase count target afflicted with 4 more debuffs at the end of 1 turn. Sahagins. All right, so here's where the teamwork and analysis goes. We're going to do the Sahagins first. What do they do? Where's their thresholds? Let's not fail this fight. Should I bring Galif or Realm here? Because my final team for the Transcendence is going to be...
Realm should be this fight for sure. Galif
probably the next one. Yeah,
Galif should be with the Bears because they have that whole thing where they have to hit you and it's all obnoxious.
Yeah. All right, so I did forget to do the LD board for Realm, so let's do that real quick and be done.
We are killing it here. As a reminder to everyone, the bet that we have I probably should redo at this point is: will Raw Life actually start Tier 9 Reckoning tonight?
The answer is yes, he will, and he'll win it. You know who's great for this? Green Vincent. Yes, I'm going to get Vincent, but I guess I got a wild hair because every other tier that was easy as fuck, I used exactly who released on that tier for it. But this one, we're saying, hey, let's do something fun and interesting to celebrate the end of... And it's not even fun or interesting. I'm using the Realm Laguna double E-Sphere, blah, blah, blah. With Galif. But I think that's all. I think we're good now. So we'll put Realm and Garnet here and then a third.
Yeah. That seems reasonable to me.
Do they do anything I need to be aware of? Blind Eye?
Just Sahagin things.
Yeah, what you're used to, more or less. They don't gain any new mechanics or anything. They still have that if you die, the one still alive does the sublimation of grace. I totally butchered that name.
Supplication for grace. Yeah, they do
Yeah.
that thing where they buff themselves a lot. So just like debuff them and whatever, they'll die.
Now, what's a good C sphere for Realm? Short on time, so this is good time.
I mean, probably worth it to go to the Tombe Troop website to look this up. Figure out
not
what
doing
refined C sphere on Realm would help you
Jesus
clear
Christ.
this fight.
Not doing that.
Oh, it'd be hella funny if, like, he would just equip Theodore. That way she can be like a pseudo healer. It's like a 5% HP heal every time it's her turn.
White crystal characters. Oh, I have one. Okay, let's go. So are the crucibles hard, or is everybody waxing the crucibles and then going straight to die to the Transcendence? Or the reckoning?
The reckoning is, I think, where the difficulty's happening. The crucibles have, they have some orbs, and it's some bosses who we've seen before. The Kieran Bears are annoying. I think some typical box, I think, had the common experience, which is you kind of go through it.
And
because it's Lufania level, C90 kind of power crept the entire Lufania world.
And don't forget, I'm using, once again, incredibly powerful teams with ultimate weapons. Oh fuck! Did I have an ultimate weapon on Garnet? Did anyone notice? I probably didn't.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Jesus Christ.
She doesn't need it here though, for sure.
It's okay. Just for the reckoning, you'll fix that up.
Put that on there. Good time to get into one of the characters who got their C90 and LD.
Jesus Lord.
I'm gonna press the LD because I don't know how to use her, so I'm just gonna start with the LD. Fuck it, let's go. What did Realm get? Did anybody know how to use her? Somebody help me. Oh, there's Ultros.
I guess I could.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so Realm got a pretty interesting rework. She got more dumps across her whole kit. Her EX in particular now has 4 full HP dumps, and how her LD works, since Realm was getting into it. She gets a buff called Drawing Practice from it, and it gives standard buffs to the party, which include Brave damage, HP damage, and even Brave gains, as well as both types of Overflow. And this buff is very special because this is tied to her LD in general, but whenever she warps, she now gets an exclusive HP attack when she warps called Tentacles. Yeah, Tentacles. And it's a 3 HP dump move that extends her buffs. It fills her EX gauge. And it's pretty nice. It also batters the party as well. So she now has a button she can reliably spam, so her longevity isn't really an issue. You don't have to juggle. Well, I mean, you still have to juggle with her HP attack. It's just her HP attack isn't crap anymore. It's actually really good.
And so to clarify, he should be pressing Tentacle whenever it is visible, yeah?
Yes.
Why is the orb rolling down?
You have to inflict debuff, so to maintain the orb, you would want to juggle between using Sketch or even her C65, because her C65 applies Sketch as well as Sap, I believe, to a target rather than targets.
So, Rod, with the Laguna thing that you did earlier, what this means is every time Realm does a group attack, an AoE attack, it'll apply those debuffs. I believe you just did a single target attack on her last turn.
Now, to answer the Laguna question, her HP attack, her new enhanced one, is AoE, so she will apply debuffs with her Tentacle HP attack.
But will she apply them to both?
Yes.
Yes, because it's AoE.
We're gonna die to the orb first time. Never mind. I'll break B during this. Oh no, Garnet has a.
She has debuffs.
She has
EX. Her EX applies 2, and her base skills apply whatever the element she does with it.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Wait,
and plus, her EX doesn't apply debuffs. It doesn't do any damage or attack.
Wait, I thought it applied both Imperos.
No, it gives you the
Well, I know it gives the party the enchant, but I thought
no,
it
you're
dropped
right.
both of those.
You're right.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 9 guy. Final Fantasy 9 guy in the house.
I didn't know that.
So we'll pump up that. We'll waste the EX inside. You know what? I know she doesn't need anything, but can you guys imagine if Garnet's EX was just like a, I don't know, 3 HP dump? Just utterly.
And just see like Alexander, maybe, poop or something, like Hope's HP attack, and it does 3 dumps.
Oh, check out the BT countdown. Sick. We did exactly 1 too few moves. This is going fucking horribly. If I would have taken one more turn before... C-Sam with the subscription. Thank you, C-Sam. If I would have taken one more turn before burst phase, her burst finisher would have popped up and given everybody the goddamn...
C-Sam, I thought that you were going to miss all the tomfoolery, but I think you tuned in just in time for most of the tomfoolery.
Yeah, for sure.
You missed the shit housery, but you are going to see the tomfoolery. God, I wish I would have had that fucking BT phase run out in BT. What am I saying? BT effect run out in BT phase.
That's
right?
Show business, baby.
That's show business, baby. Push off one of those with Realm. What? The tentacle went away.
Yeah, that's because she has to warp. So if you use one of her moves, use the AOE one. That's single target. The sketch summon, I think, is
sketch summon is AOE. Yeah, she only gets tentacle when she turn warps. Raw.
Every time she turn warps.
Yeah.
So they just have to take turns.
Pretty much, yeah. And then pretty much the general button you press whenever you turn warp is tentacle, unless her EX is up, then you would EX.
Yeah, we're going to blow these guys out of the water. Right Crucible is... Chad, if you guys want to come up... What would you do on the right side? Wait, should I do EX or tentacle?
EX.
All targets, 2-turn sketch. Okay.
That sounds great.
Oh, yeah.
So, Blind Eye, Blart, chat. Who should I use on right side with Galuf? Got Galuf and 2 empty slots. Galuf.
You said you didn't have Lulu, right?
I don't have Lulu's LD, no.
Okay.
Why would Lulu be good there?
The orb is to maintain 5 stacks. She has 5 stacks when you use her LD. If you have Pain, Pain is very similar with her LD. I don't know if you locked her away.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Perhaps?
I do not have Kieran. I have his LD.
I think, yeah, Kieran LD would probably be fine.
5 stacks.
Yeah, off a buff, so like Gilgamesh would work with his...
Guy?
Well, wait, does he have a ramp up? He has to get hit for his stack increase, right? Or
no,
he has to use skill 2.
Yeah, skill 2 will take it straight to 5 stacks.
Yeah, so that would be fine.
That's fine, yeah.
That's super defensive. Guy Galuf. Give me another G. Give me one more G.
Guy Galuf Gilgamesh if you have him.
Gilgamesh is LD only.
There you go.
Why is this guy's orb down to 4?
I honestly
2 or more
idea.
debuffs in 1 turn. I don't fucking get it.
Unless her freaking thing doesn't count for AoE. Like if you inflict an AoE. I mean, we can check it out right now. Do tentacle here.
Cross highlighted a message to say, one thing I'm going to say right now, Raw, you the homie, but oh my god, your gloss setup is trash. Sice, I love Sices. I just chose that. Garnets, I love that.
If Rose F4. So what you're doing is freezing the orb when you HP attack with Realm.
I thought you were talking about the...
I guess it's +1. It's +1 when you inflict a debuff, but they take -1 when your turn passes.
I don't know if it's size C35. It looks like Nightmare's weapon from Soul Calibur, so that's why I use it. Is this dude about to pop off? Is this dude's orb about to pop? Oh, it goes up. How did it go up? Oh my god, that was the sweetest sound I've ever...
But yeah.
So somebody is in the other room getting a change, and she's having a great time, living her best life, and she's very excited for you, Ross. She's glad you finally got.
God, she sounds so perfect.
Yeah, we can definitely hear that.
I'm gonna do that.
The second condition is if they act when they have 4 debuffs, Raw.
Once again, Raw, you refuse to summon. We're speed running, but like we said last time, I guess the 12-second summon window, our summon thing, actually doesn't matter because you'll be doing more damage every turn in summon.
That Hellfire buff, yo.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so, ooh, let's do this real quick. Oh, this is perfect. I should have brought him to it proper. He does a dispel.
Wait a second.
I should have used him here. Wait, what's wrong? Something wrong?
What? No, I'm just realizing that Seymour here would have been really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, especially with Realm. I can see them probably working well together. She just uses a bajillion turns to get them below 50%.
Okay, so we're going to scrape by this one with the skin of our teeth, and we still don't have a team for the right side. Galif, Guy,
Gilgamesh.
Cabranth. Treeboy said you should bring Seymour to the middle note.
Gladio.
Oh, Garnet could have been on the other side. It could have been all triple Gs.
Well, yeah, I mean, Seymour probably would be pretty decent if you could get. Well, the one thing I can think of is that.
Well, he has stacks, but it's locked behind the ZX.
Oh,
so you would have to use like Shulk LD to like max his EX and then do it.
I was thinking that Guy would be checking the stack orb. He would be helping with the debuff orb on the Reckoning. Well, I'm also a little scared of dealing with the first half of Reckoning with Seymour, though.
Oh, fuck. I've never used Realm before, so she doesn't have any orbs.
You know, he could do, Guy, Galif, Golbez.
I'll be honest with you guys and say that I'm losing interest in the G thing, and I'm gonna instead just destroy it with the most powerful option available to me.
That seems reasonable. I think that's the move this time around.
What's the color? Green. So that's asking for Galif, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
it was actually kind of neat. You had 2 choices for each. You could use for green gave you Galif and Sephiroth, and for white crystal they give you Realm and Vincent.
Yeah, this one they actually gave you options.
Hey, I just did. So, I just went in and made sure I did the. I autoed his passives so that he would be C90. Who was the other one over here? Guy.
You could do like Guy and like I don't know. You could do like Snow for a BT. Well, like Snow or Prish or something.
I want the most powerful options. As always.
Prish or Snow, right? Snow would give the gamey type things. I guess I don't know.
Gold debuffs. Ooh, I don't have any of those.
Do you have Sephiroth's LD?
No.
Do you have Kadash?
No.
He doesn't want to use Kadash.
As a call?
I don't have Kadash EX LD or anything. I don't have Sephiroth LD or BT.
Oh, okay, this is going to be interesting.
Wait, this works, doesn't it?
Interesting.
Active player, buff special effect 5 levels or more.
Yeah, but it's only +1. Look at the tick. Look at the tick conditions.
God damn it!
Now the thing.
Laguna.
Oh yeah, Laguna would work if you.
If you didn't use them in T8.
I mean, you could just if you T8.
Yeah,
sucks,
he would have to.
Just like.
Yeah, he would have to. Yeah, he would have to go back later on.
Yeah, not on stream. Let's do it.
Yeah, obviously not on stream. We're gonna be here all night if that's the case.
Christ.
Where's he at?
Oh yeah, 9 would have worked for this, but I think Guy obviously is also on brand, so it's fine. Do you have any ultra weapons to equip before we hop in there?
No.
Damn.
I don't have great sword or gun. But
I mean, for me, surprisingly, I used Pain in here.
I did as well. A team I'm going to try to run in future fights. I don't know how many fights I'll allow this. But I'm going to see if I could do Pain, Ketchi, and Vincent on a team, because I think that'll make Vincent do some premium damage.
Ooh, nice.
And Ketchi synergizes with Pain because he immediately gets her stacked up. So
Yeah.
it works out great.
Pain gets me stacked up. So
I knew you were going to go there.
Anyway, the calls for this fight, for the calls, it doesn't really matter, right? Because I'm going to be protected, gold debuff here. So I'll just do damage calls so we can get the fuck out of here. Where's Young? Young. 6.
I want to apologize for those. This is a PG stream. Those kinds of comments and jokes are. We'll edit that out in post.
Damage. Oh, Priest has a good damage call, but only one target. Fuck it, don't care. And how about Ida's got a good damage call. Boom, we're done. Okay, fuck it. Clearing this quest to perfect will reset the perfect status of the below quest. Crucible and Reckoning for the. Oh, that was the horrible one. I'm not doing that. Is there any other option for me? I am not running tier 8 again. Sorry, chat.
I mean, I guess you could pull for Sephiroth.
Or Kadaj. Actually, no, he can't pull Kadaj now.
So can you do this tier without gold debuff?
You must be able to. I would assume
you
so.
You have to DPS race it, which, I mean, judging from Guy and Gala, you're definitely not running a rush down team.
How much HP does it do? Fuck it, we'll pull for the stream. Stream wants me to pull. What's the easiest gold debuff to get?
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
Just pick up his LD. On the bright side, his C90 rework made him actually really good, even if you don't have his burst weapon. Although his burst obviously is very good to have.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing 100. I've avoided Sephiroth for all these years.
Principle thing or something?
No, it's just...
Okay, yeah, just, happened. I've never said he's outside of, the infamous Chaos fight, or not Chaos, Crystal level 50 fight. With him, I think he's never really been like a required component.
Yeah, which is kind of strange. He's sort of iconic. Everybody talks about him.
My tinfoil hat theory has been that they know that people are going to pull for Sephiroth because he's Sephiroth, so they've never really gone out of their way to make him good.
Fuck. Now what do we do?
Yeah, it's been a great stream. Good night, guys. See you next time.
Held 0. I have to have a gold debuff. I have to have a gold debuff, guys. How do I get a gold debuff?
You gotta use Laguna, Sephiroth, or Kadaj is how you get a gold debuff. Those are the ways.
Raul, just build a team. I don't have any fucking gold debuffs. You don't need a gold debuff.
You don't need a gold debuff.
Okay. Well, I just fucking wasted 100 tickets.
You didn't waste them. You just threw them into the void, and they would have gone to the void either way.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be strict, but you can definitely manage this.
Now, if you pulled a Gallifrey
summons and even
then it would have been a waste.
You can't do it. Every turn, you have to do it in 7 turns. Count... No, player action -1. Oh, I could just not let them move.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you no-turn them, then then it won't be a problem. And again, they're pretty squishy if you bring like a decent BT character. You just need to.
Can I delete them away?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, they're deletable.
Yeah, you can. You can delete them.
I don't have any. Fucking
You can delay them.
Bring Zidane as your BT plus.
Zidane's locked away.
We just went over this. If you want to unlock them from tier 5 or whatever.
Yeah, tier 5. That's one of the tier. That's one of the tiers. Power creep definitely.
They do get brave damage immunity.
Didn't give it
deal 1s thing, so just be careful about that.
Power creep definitely didn't do it any favors.
How do I get out of the reducing brave damage to 1 time?
You have to let them act, or you can just brave gain through it.
Yeah, like Gallop, for instance, should just he'll probably just brave gain through all of their stuff if they never get a turn. I don't know if Guy will. He probably will though.
we done?
I mean, do you believe in yourself?
Mathematically, though.
There's only one way to find out, Rolla. If we have 25 minutes to go, let's do it.
No, I'm replacing Guy with someone who just does bonkers damage. I gotta.
Wait, what about for the orb? Unless Gala can maintain the orb.
Fuck.
He cannot. You need a 5-stack.
Shout for Ramza.
Does that go up to 5?
That goes up to 3.
I know, right? I know.
Galvanize. Galvanize. God damn it.
That goes up. That goes up.
Shut
to
up!
3 as well.
I'm at the end of my fucking rope here, folks. I am at the end of my fucking rope. I haven't even started the main fight. I have to use Guy. I have to use Galif. I have to use Ramza.
You could use, you could use 9 instead of Guy if you want, or Gilgamesh would work.
Does 9 work? 9 doesn't
9
do much more
works.
damage.
Yeah,
he
he
doesn't
has
do
His
much.
skill 1, I think, maxes it out to 5.
I don't think he has enough. I don't think he has more damage than Guy, but fuck it. We'll see. And I have an ultimate weapon for him.
That's the spirit. Get it? Spear it? It's a spear.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Freya has a 5-stack buff, right?
Oh, Dragon's Breath, yeah.
I'm sick of everybody here. I didn't even change my calls. Just do it.
You gotta believe.
How much HP do these guys have?
Some.
We're not gonna be able to survive this orb.
I think it has 20 mil both.
Yeah, there's no way. This is not gonna work. This isn't gonna work.
Yeah, they each have 20 mil.
Yeah, I'm not doing 20 mil without them moving.
I believe their move is guaranteed hit, so I don't think you have to worry when it comes to the insta breaks. I mean, if anything, I believe Golif can't die, so
Yeah, he's just have him face tank the when they go into insta break stance.
yeah.
And then you'll be able to use Ramza's BT phase and your summon to reset the orb back up when it gets low. Because since 9's at 5 stacks, it'll go up by 1 every turn. I will say, as Chad is pointing out, sad beaver noises all around.
Sorry, Guy. We'll take you to a harder tier. If it exists.
Yeah, we're saving him for that necessary power.
Oh, these guys are toast. These guys are fucking burnt toast.
Where was this
shit.
confidence 5 minutes ago?
I didn't set up my Fuck, aren't you supposed to use one of his skills first?
Yeah, you're supposed to use there's dodge, Shiha.
So, there are actually
Sure,
2 ways you can. So since we'll talk about Galif while you're doing this, because he got some juice, which I appreciate. I've been looking forward to this. For one thing, great sword, ultimate weapon, good investment. But so he now starts with an extra turn and a free skill, and this means you actually have 2 choices you can do for your opening play, and I think they both have their. Excuse me, baby Lark. They both have their kind of their good points. If you do Shira Hadori twice in a row, then that gets his secondary counter up and online. So he'll immediately start doing those extra HP dumps on his counters. For physical attacks only if he dodges. So against magic enemies or enemies who then their next turn is going to be like a brave charge or something weird. Not as helpful, but that gets that online first. The other thing, which I've been experimenting with and I kind of like, is you actually open with his AA. And the reason you do this is because he only has 1 use of the AA, and it increases the party's attack and brave damage limit by 20%. So it just kind of raises the brave damage cap for everyone for 13 turns, I want to say, because those 1-use AAs last for a lot longer. Yeah. And that means it's basically up the entire fight. This, of course, is more useful in an environment where you are capping your brave hits. In a more difficult environment where we're not capping everything, I could see the argument to her just going straight into the counters to get more pure damage out.
Right.
But so those are 2 different ways you could play Galif. I think they're both valid ways to do it. It's kind of a preference thing almost. One's probably more mathematically optimal, but
I do have a question real quick. If you've noticed the orb's not working right. It should be staying steady, but it's going up. See, it's going. I am,
Yeah, because your stacks are at 5.
but it should be staying at 7.
Oh, it should be saying at 7. Yeah, yeah.
Should be +1, -1, but it goes up to 8. All right, didn't do it that time. Never mind. Whatever.
Okay, that was a weird one.
How many times do they do this? Because I forgot shout is only single target. I only have.
They
4
do
of them.
it
Well, keep
3
in
times?
mind that Galuf has cover and is immortal, so it doesn't matter.
How do you get him out of that fucking thing? Letting him move?
Yeah, you just let him.
Same as
do their
always.
Business. Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're fine.
It's obviously it's a problem because the orb goes down, but as you can see there, okay, I think I know what just happened there.
Why did it do that? It did it again.
They move.
I think
It should be
what
-2 when they
happened
move.
is. I think it's counting each of Galuf's counters there as an action in which, as a turn in which a player has a 5-stack buff. That's my theory.
That's cute. I shouldn't have
I
been
think
worried
both
at
of
all
them-
if that's the case.
I think it's a like a bug or unintended interaction, but I think that's what's happening here.
Tree Void says they do it 3 times, but you get an extra use of shout and burst phase. I don't really want to burst phase with them, and well, he doesn't need brave
Yeah,
damage. That's
you
fine.
really don't need to worry about instant break with Galuf on the team. He's just going to face tank all the spear shots, dodge them all, and double counter them all. It's going to be great.
When should I burst though? Because I don't want to burst in the middle of a. There you go, Galuf, my guy. All right, look at the orb. Look at the orb number. 6 to wait. Yes, 7 to 8. It did do it. You're right, Bl'Art. It's counting.
Bizarre.
It's counting. Right.
That
it's at
is
6.
very bizarre.
It's at 6. Now it's at 7. Do it again. It's at 8. Beautiful.
Galuf is the best character in the game. What can I say?
Booyah. Kashow. I'm going to burst because otherwise I'm not going to have time to do all the things I want to do.
I mean, you can do that.
I will say there was a raging debate not long ago about the best unit in the game, blah, blah, blah. Has any unit in the history of the game been screwed over more by something global first happening than Ramza? Ramza's entire existence is just gnarly. He is so fucking good. But in a world where Garnet exists, he's not quite as game-breaking.
I would argue that he is as game-breaking as Garnet-ish, whereas, like, I think Kieran's Thunder was really stolen by Garnet.
That I agree with. I've been using Ramza with Garnet, if anything.
Like, that's the thing, because what Ramza does, like, he does what he does better than Garnet, and let me figure out how the best way to phrase this. Thank you, Baby Bl'Art. She's right. So Ramza and Kieran each do something better than Garnet. Ramza provides bigger HP caps, and Kieran provides better Brave Gain Up. The Brave Gain Up isn't as useful because at this point in C90, everyone's already maxing out and everything anyway. The HP cap is actually useful to have. Plus, he has the utility of his launches and delays. So Ramza still brings something and complements Garnet, whereas I think Kieran, I mean, he still complements Garnet too because he's still bringing stats and he's still bringing HP cap up. But because it's not as outshiny as Ramza would be compared to Garnet's version of that, I'd argue he wasn't as overshadowed personally. I actually feel this is a weird. I'd say Bart's is kind of dead now. He had a good run, is the thing, so it doesn't invalidate his old, like, how good he was. But since Garnet's come out, Bart's has been practically useless.
Yeah.
Even looking at his C90 and whatnot.
That was like a raw writing prompt that a English teacher gives you in 7th grade. Good job, Bl'Art. You did good. You answered exactly as you were expected.
Thank you. I tried really hard.
You've had enough practice on all the Discords, so I just wanted to give everybody a chance to shout it from the rooftops here. I galvanized in that burst phase. Not gonna lie to anybody. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I did galvanize, and I'm not sorry.
Baby Bl'Art's pretty disappointed in you. I don't know if you could hear her over there.
Oh, I can't disappoint her. The Sophia Bard said, I can't help but be shocked at the fact you made that statement. So, wait, I got my cover up, right? Yeah. So, this is a long-standing discussion that we've been having a little bit, kind of in the community about Ramza Ramus, as he's so lovingly known here on the live stream. Ramus being screwed over heavily. Believe it or not, there are a lot of people who think that Ramza got completely screwed by Garnet existing. But as Bl'Art so beautifully and eloquently put it, Ramza still does a lot of stuff. He does stuff. He does his stuff.
And the stuff he does better than Garnet does.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've used him a lot. The one that I haven't used a lot, and I have greened this Kieran. So yeah, honestly, I agree with Bl'Art that Kieran got shafted more than Ramza.
And Cross misunderstood the question. Cross, catch up, brother. You asked, is there a global first that has fucked over characters? And I said RNA and global. Yeah, we were talking about characters that were fucked over, but that's still true. Just RNA fucked over every character. Nobody mattered at all in the chaos when RNA dropped. She was what were you gonna say, Bart?
Oh no, sorry. I was actually unrelated thought that popped into my head. You keep going.
She was so undeniably broken when she came out. There was no one even could come close. She essentially made every fight. I don't know how many months. I've lost track now. It's been too many years, but for multiple months, every fight that came out, and I mean every single fight, you could Aranea and Aranea friend, whether it was range resist or not, and she just never. There's never been any unit that has ever approached her level of game breaking. So that's a good point. But what were you gonna say, Bart?
This conversation has me thinking back to the seemingly immortal and undying debate we have in our Discord about the ranking of the first 4 BT plus units. And I know this is always very contentious. And
don't do this right before I go on stage for tier 9. You're gonna do this?
Well, it just I was reflecting on how for Scythe's Lost Chapter I brought out Ace again because Trap Orb, Ace, hello. And I think I might have to, in hindsight, seeing how things played out, I think Ace may actually be my new pick for number 1 most valuable.
Oh man, we're gonna do this. Okay,
I'm not ranking the others at this point. I'm not gonna comment on where any characters who may or may not be part of the Tantalus troop would fall in that ranking. I'm just saying I think Ace is actually probably the most valuable of the 4 based on the fact that he just what he does is so unique compared to the others, and Scythe I think is the only character who does what he does in terms of constant traps at this point.
Give me a break. Okay, so tune everybody in because this is going to get real violent before tier 9 reckoning. The first 4 BT units: Zidane, Ishtola, Ace, and Bartz. Who was the best unit? Not for new people, not for old people, not for vets. Who was the best BT unit? And at the time was not the question. At the time, it was probably Bartz, right? But
at the time, probably Bartz, I'd say.
Probably.
Or I would have said Bartz at the time for that immediate period, but I feel like I get the feeling something's telling me, kind of just looking at history and how since that from then to now, I think that the people who had Ace would actually have had the best ROI. They would have had the most cases where we're like, man, I'm really glad I had Ace. Like if you had to pick one and couldn't have the other 3, I feel of the 4, Ace would have been the one where most frequently you'd be like, man, I'm glad I had this character because I never down the line found another character who could fill the need I had that Ace filled for this fight. Like
which is fine.
The trapper was that, like it's a pretty specific metric to kind of historically evaluate something from. So I am kind of tweaking things because again, like in that moment, Bartz I think was probably more valuable. Ishtola was more valuable if you preferred a certain team style. Zidane fit a particular play style better than the other. So I think you can make an argument for any of them being good. They're all very good, but I think Ace is at this point my pick for the most valuable of the 4. If you had to pick one to coast on from then to now, with the benefit of like a year of hindsight or whatever.
Right, which is fine, and that's now everybody in chat who's spitting out your favorites that are the best one. That's fine. Now, to expound upon that point, keep that same energy when we take it to a ranking. Now, who is the worst of the four? With all of those thoughts that you just made, Zidane cannot be the worst of the four. He cannot. He brings things that none of the others do, and he just the whole argument, chat, just to let you in on what's ripping our family apart right now, was Zidane the worst? Zidane objectively was not the worst. You can do the best, the middle, the second. You could have him in third place. That's fine, but he's not the worst of those four. If people tell you that they use Bartz, that's fine. They use Bartz a little bit, but Bartz and even Ishtola for the Brave Gainers, they did things, but Zidane has done his thing. He has done his thing, and he never stopped doing his thing.
Yeah. That's the one thing Raw is right about.
Boom.
Like, he has been used a lot. Yeah. And statistically, everyone hammers him, and it kind of feels like it's not true just because, like, I mean, he has results in Shinryu, like, to this day. Like, I think someone even brought him into T10, and, like, that right there is already a mountain to climb.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I'm coming around on taking this, again, we're framing this, because I think it's important when you're evaluating something to kind of give the framing into how are we looking at this. We're not saying who should you have gotten to get you through that era. We're not saying, who is the best for their cycle. We're saying from then to now, and even if you want to look into the, you could even look into Shinryu probably, of those four, who was the best and who was the worst?
The answer is Bartz. Bartz was the worst.
At this point, thanks to Garnet showing up and knowing the direction the game went, we can safely say Bartz was actually the worst, which is really funny in hindsight, because back then I think Bartz was considered the best because of the need to overcome those reductions. In that time, probably in that narrow window, you could definitely make the argument that he was the best. But in the frame we're looking at it, this historical kind of then to now, I'd actually say he was the worst. The Bartz exclusive users were probably the ones eating the least of those four. And honestly, Zidane, I've seen the results that Clay, that Leviax, that even Eamon have put up with Zidane, and Indo has used as Zidane. I think you've used Zidane here or there. He gets results. I know people like to dump on him, but those who know how to use him make very good use of him, and he does his job very well.
No one does what he does as good as he does. Period.
And you're forgetting something too, and Rawkin has probably noticed a couple times, but his BT, the Finnish BT, it hits really fucking hard.
I know that, yeah, it hits a lot harder than I expect, like a first round BT plus to hit that finisher.
Like, I believe it has 6 dumps, but the HP cap on that thing is enormous. I think it's literally 500k, all 6 dumps. So you can probably push it to do like 3 mil on the BT attack alone.
Yeah. Now, I will say, if you want to split hairs, I think a really dedicated Enekuro player could probably pull off similar turn deletion shenanigans with like a Liud or something. If you want to get really like, technically Zidane isn't as unique as he was a few months ago, but he still very much does what he does.
False. I'm glad you've given me this platform. I'm glad you've given me this platform to rail against that. The whole Enekuro can be a turn deleter thing is a complete fabrication. There's no way. If you know how to use Zidane, after he gets a free turn, he can't delete. Well, he deletes again.
You're upsetting
Mug.
Bl'Art.
Oh God! If I'm upsetting her, then I'll lower my voice. But he turn deletes so consistently. If you know how to use him, weaving in the mugs and the AAs on free skills, he can turn delete so incredibly consistently. It's not a competition. He remains the best turn deleter. That was a fabrication by the hipsters. Oh, Enekuro can delete. Yeah, she can delete. She can delete in the way that Garnet can make water. What's it called? Water in peril. Yes, she can. But Zidane is the turn deleter. We have to do this fight now. I need 3 calls. Right. First 3 calls I hear are coming with me. But actually, real quick before we do the call thing, what the fuck is this? Count target grant self buff -3 per buff.
Yeah. So, do you want me to tell you what that's about, Raw?
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, but Garnet's gonna be chewing the. Wait, count target grants self buff. Okay,
Yeah.
so I can buff.
Oh yeah, you can buff all you want.
They can't.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean.
So the consensus behind this is that Vincent's BT, and there's only one other character which no one's gonna bring here. You know, Aerith. They prevent. Oh no.
Yuffie does too if you want to split hairs, but same deal. I'm not going to bring Yuffie to this.
Okay, yeah. They have, well, I guess in Yuffie and Aerith's case, they're LD, but Vincent's BT prevents targets buff, and throughout certain thresholds, he cleanses 5 and puts 5 buffs on.
He puts 5. They both put 5 buffs on themselves.
Yep.
The limit is 30.
Yep.
Yeah. Now the caveat here, I'm gonna give you a caveat. If they do those thresholds during BT or summon, they will do it, but the orb will not tick down because you're inside summon and BT. You're essentially in stasis.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That's a cool trick.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
And
what the
Hantu
fuck?
does actually point out that when they do the buff, they also cleanse 5 of their framed buffs or debuffs. So you can't actually use Yuffie or Aerith. I was wondering about how that would interact, but yeah, they cleanse. So Vincent at this time is the only way to prevent them from buffing.
Okay.
Stopping that 15.
Okay, well, if you take them to thresholds at one at a time, you only tick 15 ticks, right?
Well, I think it only affects each of them. So, like, if they both hit the threshold at the same time, each of them buff, and each of them goes down 15. If you take one past threshold, that one buffs himself, and only that one's orb goes down. Bl'Artagnan, do I have that right?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine then. I just have to keep it above 15 and take them to thresholds separately. Right?
Honestly, I don't think it matters because no, you don't have to bring them down to the threshold separately.
Why? 15 plus 15 is 30.
No, you're missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the orb only cares about that orb, that creature's buffs. It doesn't care if it's partner buffs.
Oh, so they both have to stay above 15.
If A buffs, only A's
correct.
orb goes down, Raw.
Okay,
Correct,
I was
they need to stay
doubling it.
above 15.
Okay, I was doubling it in my head. All right,
Yeah.
calls. First 3 calls I hear, I'm taking. Let's go.
You want stuff that applies probably them debuffs.
Ferris.
Ferris is a good
Gala
Ramp.
should have a debuff, so yeah, Ferris.
Ferris.
Lily could also work,
Yeah,
or CA.
Well,
Gabranth, right?
Gabranth would be a good one. I mean, X Death technically, but I wouldn't recommend it here. Probably not the move.
Joey said Laguna. Oh, Seymour. I'm Seymour guy. Good call.
Seymour. Well, the thing is, Seymour and Laguna, don't they only apply... Or wait, does Laguna apply his mini debuffs on his LD as well?
It's debuff start, I believe, on EX.
Oh, okay, debuff start. Cool. I didn't
They
know.
have-
Does Seymour have debuff start?
Yo, Raw, they have 1 million HP.
Seymour has LD debuff start, I believe, but his skill 1 does apply, well, it's Lance of Entropy, so I'm butchering that because I don't know anything about Seymour, but that does apply his 3 generics.
Raw, the people want Caius. The people need Caius.
Okay. Caius, Ferris, Seymour. What the fuck is this chat talking about? Fucking 1 million Brave Shield.
Yeah, so these guys, their movements are fairly basic. They don't have any warping or stuff like that. The mechanics are at different thresholds. They do the cleanse and buff thing, which interacts with the orb. They get, I think that also gives them a passive 5-turn speed buff that just is invisible and goes away after a while. Gallop is very good here for that reason. And then at other thresholds, which sometimes overlap with that threshold, they get a brave damage shield, a beefy one, which I believe gives them brave regen while it's up.
That is correct, yep.
Jesus Christ. And what the
Another
fuck
reason
is
why
this fight?
Kadaj is very amazing, eh?
And the thresholds, if I'm not mistaken, are they do both at 90, they do the shield at 70, they do the cleanse at, what, 60 and 50? Like, I felt like they do
No, they do the cleanse often.
a lot. It's like 60, 50,
29, 19, I think, too, or
Yeah.
9.
I want to say at 9% I saw a cleanse. It was crazy. They kept doing it.
Yeah, no, this fight is incredibly loaded. It's all over the place.
On the one hand, I thought the mechanics were interesting. On the other hand, it took me 30 minutes to do this with the optimal, like, I had green, blue Vincent, green, blue Sephiroth, blue Galuf, ultimate weapon on Sephiroth, and 30 minutes in, my wife was covered in baby vomit looking at me like, are you done with your video game yet? And I was just feeling like a total prick.
Jesus Christ, this is a hell of a fight, huh? Well, nothing to it but to do it, folks.
Now, folks, as you know, normally we like to let Rolife kind of find this stuff out for himself, but given the journey we've been on tonight, we figured a smoother ride was in order.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is the teamwork. The gang takes on Tier 9.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That sounds fucking crazy.
Okay. All right. Back out of this, Raw, because again, Garnet does not have her Ultima weapon.
Damn it. Good thing we didn't do a guess, a test, a poll, a vote. I gotta put her Ultima weapon on it. I don't have any other Ultima weapons. Fuck. For these guys. Maybe I'll make a greatsword just for this. What the fuck? It's on Eco. When the fuck did I use Ico? Alright, we got one ultimate weapon. Do I make a greatsword just to fucking...
Hey, did you guys ever get the stream?
Oh my god! We've got to start larking the door!
What happened?
Yeah, we got the stream working, and
So did you finish?
No, we're on the stream right now, and you know that. Everybody welcome Mina Spillgood.
Good evening, Mina.
Wait, were you, what are you streaming?
The Reckoning. We have not even started yet. This is the first...
Oh, you just got there?
Yeah, I'm taking my first step into the Reckoning at this moment. I'm trying to do the Laguna the double Laguna E-spheres on Realm, but I just found out that these guys, this fight is like impossible. They just kept telling me horrible things that it does over and over and over, so we'll see. I am using a super strong team for it, though. Realm, Garnet, Galuf. I mean, that 100% should work.
I mean, if you're doing the sphere trick, that's supposed to make the orb trivial.
That's the only thing I'm worried about, honestly, because the orb... Bl'Art, are you still here? Bl'Art probably had a vomit emergency. Blind Eye, are you still here?
Is he sick?
Yeah, I'm still here.
No, he's got a baby who throws up a lot.
Is the baby sick?
No, they just throw up. Sometimes they just be barfing. It's pretty cool. I guess I'll hold off on. I saw everybody's clears was like 100 turns, so I guess I'll hold off.
Yeah, I'd say hold off. I'd say hold off on using the BT. I didn't BT in my initial run for like a while. I didn't use Garnet. I used Snow, and I didn't BT until like 59%.
If you're running Garnet Realm, you should get under 50 turns easy. Because think about all the free turns Realm's getting, and then all the follow-ups Garnet's doing.
Well, this math isn't making sense to me. Player fix 4 more debuffs. I'm only gonna do that on Realm's turns. Except
which she turn hogs, and then whenever your action or whenever you move, it's -1.
Right, but not all her buttons are gonna do the Laguna thing. Only 3 of her buttons are gonna do it. Right?
It's a lot of the buttons.
Well, but that still doesn't make sense because Galuf and Garnet's turns. It's going to be ticking down, and neither one of them can go under...
They're not going to get as many turns.
Yeah, remember, every time they move, it's Realm's turn right after. She gets a free turn.
Any AoE attacks will do the Laguna thing, Raw, Treewood said. I know, but her tentacle is, her sketch summon is, but her sketch is not. Sketch is not. Sketch is 5... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Splash. It's not AoE. So I can't use Sketch.
I think the Splash counts as AoE, so you should apply the debuff.
Does she start with her new? I have never used Realm except for on the left side of this. Does she start with that new thing, drawing practice? Yeah, she does. Okay, so sketch something. Blart, we assumed that you had a vomit emergency.
No, I was conferring. Mrs. Bl'Art gave me special dispensation to stay on for another half hour due to the technical difficulties we had earlier, so I could try to see you through this.
Round of applause.
Obviously, in about 30 minutes, if we're not through this this terrible hellhole. Well, I see I have a trusted friend and associate who can tag in for me and provide that level of insight and support that we come to expect on the live stream.
Yes, Mino will save the day if you have to leave. So I just now got my first taste of the orb. I get it now. Anytime that I press anything except for sketch.
No, sketch will do it too. If you hit any of the targets, it'll apply the debuff, and that has multiple HP attacks.
I thought that it needed to be an AoE attack to apply the debuff.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the splash
mistaken.
counts. Try it. Try it. The splash counts as an AoE attack. It hits more than one target.
I did not know that. I thought it said group brave attack.
This team comp, you just press buttons. You don't have to worry about anything.
You love to see it.
It didn't work, you fucker. Somebody kick Mino out of the chat. God damn it. And I wasted my tentacle button. The tentacle button went away.
You did it wrong. You have to hit sketch again.
No! God! Somebody get him out! Get him out!
Hit it again!
Why is Garnet so hurt? You guys said that they can't do anything to me.
I mean,
Gallup lowers HP when he does his LD, remember?
Not Garnet's HP.
They do have AoE attacks, but Gallup provides HP damage reduction, so in theory you should remain healthy enough to survive, provided they don't, like, break you.
They only do it whenever the recast is up.
They have
recast is up now!
You'll be fine. They have another smaller AoE attack that they do, which shouldn't be a problem unless you're, like, already low from it.
Raw, you do realize Garnet has last stand, and she's above 50%. She's not gonna die.
Jesus Christ.
And it looks like you have Theodore Sphere on Realm as well.
I did that. It was my cute.
Yeah,
my little,
no, that's fine. That's fine.
Clever. Tentacle does the thing, but I don't have to right now because it's at 29. So I was confused by the wording. I thought that if they hit a threshold, they'll both go down by 30 because 15 plus 15. But if they hit a threshold, each of them just goes down by 15. So if the orb is at 16 on both of them, then you can take them to the threshold at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's
yes.
Really, the only thing I have to do with this team is make turn count and not die.
Yeah. This is a pretty
Vincent.
guaranteed team.
Fuck Vincent.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's the everyone's talking about the Laguna Sphere thing, but that's a pretty privileged veteran thing, right? Also, most veterans probably didn't even farm multiple fucking spheres. Like, literally, when that was the co-op, the community was just hyping it up that it'll be useful for this tier. That's it.
I completely missed that. I just figured everyone was going to pull Vincent because Nidra said it would make this fight easy.
I have 2 of them left still, too, so... I had 4, and now I have 2.
I figured we probably picked up a few here and there, various, like craft RF spear missions and stuff like that.
Where does Soul of Dawn come from? I've completely forgot him. It's
LD.
not on his LD.
Hit the LD. Hit the LD.
Someone Google how to kick someone out of a voice chat. Alexa!
Here's Trevoid capping again. I can't wait to hear their episode of whatever they're calling their show on Wednesday. He's saying it was 1 month ago, so not really a big veteran thing. Well, if you started a month ago, you're not looking up sphere farming guides. That's what I'll fucking say.
The show is called the Leafstream.
Get it?
It's a very good arboreal pun.
Yeah, it's arboreal, whatever that means. I'm gonna save all my big buttons. I don't think that I'm worried about anything really, right? Especially, I mean, everything single target. Galuf eats. Oh fuck, here we go. What on God's earth have they done? Okay, so at 89, this guy's gonna fucking Christ cleanse all of his debuffs and then put on these. Well, these are fine. Wait. Wait.
Yeah.
This guy here. He won't go down. He won't go down.
So you have to use sketch. You have to use sketch
You have
on
the
B.
HP. No, tentacle.
Or he could LD because LD does apply sketch. You have to apply her debuff on him.
It's gonna cleanse.
Yeah, it's gonna cleanse. Don't do it.
It's gonna cleanse it as soon as I put it on.
I'm talking about B. B doesn't have sketch.
Well, I don't want to waste 2 turns sketch debuff. Yeah. Just
Well,
sketch.
do skill 2. It has splash on it.
Use both your Caius calls to lower it to 89, and then you can sketch both because it's gonna cleanse.
You know, Ro, most people have to pay for private coaching of this caliber.
Why are you the way that you are, Mino? Okay, so.
And there you go. Now you use. I mean, you're forced to use LD anyway because her LD buff is about to fall off.
Yeah, it's at 1. So, but now
Dude, Garnet's follow-up just took out a third of their fucking shield. This character's so stupid.
And 11 should go up to 15. 11 should go to 15. Oh, -1 for move. This is free. I've got breaking news. Don't clip this, but this is fucking free.
This is free. I
yeah,
don't know why
everyone
you're
who
thinking about
lied
your
to you-
move.
Everyone
There's-
who, if I hit buttons, I'll die because I will not pay attention. Something will fall off. But if you're a relatively good player, well, it's actually 88% now, so I'm not gonna say anything yet in case there's some god awful bullshit that happens at the end. Based on appearances, this could potentially be free if you have 2.
There is one more component that you have to keep in mind, I think. I don't know if it'll come up with this team. You'll probably be fine, but the bosses have I believe they each have, 60 million hit points?
Yep.
And which is 120 million hit points in total, right?
I have 100 turns, though.
We have 100 turns. Can you just do the math on the per turn damage requirement real quick?
No, I can't.
More than a million. You need to be doing more than 1 million damage a turn.
Wait, what?
It's 100 million hit points, 100
Right.
turns, right? So you see how that adds up?
I can't do 1,000,000 point damage a turn.
Realm has free turns, Galuf has counters.
No. Gallus counter is 500k. Garnet's follow-up is 500k per target. Realm's doing about 250k warp.
I had Tree Void in chat. It sure is free when you have people telling you what team to bring and what buttons to press. Oh, Tree Void. First time? Garnet's EX didn't do it.
Tree Void's about to put like a no coaching allowed on his freaking challenges.
Tree Void can suck me from the back, bro. This is easily a 1,000,000 points every turn because I'm doing off turn damage. Like I said.
Yeah.
Like I said. Free. Sketch.
If you ever use Garnet in a fight and lose, you just uninstall the game, honestly. Save yourself a lot of character legit super busted.
All I can say is I'm glad I didn't use her till now. Jesus Christ. This seems like they kept it. Why didn't he dodge that? Why didn't he dodge that?
You let your debuff fall off. You have to hit cover again.
I don't.
called away for a second because the cat was trying to lie on top of Mama Blart and Baby Blart in the bed. That was no good. We all okay here?
No,
Yeah,
my
good so
Galuf didn't
far.
dodge. Run's dead.
You let the evasion buff fall off.
No, he dodges magics sometimes. Galuf doesn't
No.
have guaranteed dodge on magic attacks. I just remembered that in my head, and I didn't read it anywhere. Someone said these were new enemies. These are not new enemies. These are the Caius Lost Chapter bosses reskin.
But
But
that's
they got-
all enemies.
Yeah,
When they
all
say
enemies
new,
are
they mean
used.
just a new skin on a existing model.
I guess so.
I'm trying to think. Are there any bosses we've had in Transcendence? Maybe the Medusa heads or the Hot Wheels? No,
Hot
the
Wheels.
Well, those
Yeah,
were kind of Medusa heads.
The Hot Wheels are the Medusa heads, yeah.
That's a hell of a reskin.
And then I guess the Phoenixes that convert healing into damage.
Those are phoenixes.
Cross, you're wrong. They are the
Parrots are
same thing.
phoenixes.
Wendigos.
Oh, the
and
parrots?
are
Shit,
the
the
same.
parrots are something.
parrots
Hold
are
on,
the
let me-
phoenixes. The parrots are the phoenixes reskinned. The phoenix that comes back to life at the end when you kill it,
They're
almost.
just smaller ones?
It's kind of funny because we fight a Phoenix in that exact same tier. I think it's the wave before the pair.
Yeah, the phoenix moves the same way that the parrots do, or something. I just want to say, I think it's so funny. Oh, Raw Life can't do it. Raw Life will lose. Raw Life's gonna die if he doesn't study the whole fight. Before he even tries it, there's no way he'll win. Blah blah blah. Then once it comes time to pay the piper, people like Tree Void want to chirp up. Oh, well, they're telling him what to do. People like Cross want to chirp up. Oh, or they're pressing the buttons for him. Well, guess what? That's show business, baby. Free. Look at this. Look at this team. I built this team from scratch. I did the pulling. I did the summon boards. Show business.
You're already ahead of Django.
Cross said, bro, I didn't say anything about that. All right, official recant of my statement. Sorry, Cross. My fault. Double down on the Tree Void point. Hashtag free fight.
You better get this in like under 50 turns. You're on track for it if you use burst and summon well.
Oh yeah, 75% in turn 14. Yeah.
Any team with Garnet better get it under 50 turns for sure.
I'll go ahead and say, before we get anywhere close to that, I don't give one single fuck. If it's 99 turns and I beat it, I will be ecstatic. I do not want to do this ever again. So, just clip that for the end when I make 51 turns and it's a problem. No, it never was a problem. Once they're at 29, I can press whatever I want, really. They only have one button of sketch left. This whole team is just keeping up with your buffs, really. All your buffs are up. It's free. They keep hitting him. Well, I haven't seen any crazy clears. What's the craziest clear you guys have seen? Because this
I
does.
saw
this
two.
seems
Zach
free.
has one. Oh, Zach was
I'm Zach.
Orin, Galuf, and Porum.
Orin, Galuf, and Porum on this.
Oh yeah,
fight?
Orin is a key character here.
And then I posted it in the fucking Lifestream chat. I was like, these are the two craziest clears I've seen. Zach did Orin, Galuf, and Porum. And then Snoop did Celeste, Lise, and Realm.
Lise?
Given how
Yeah, Lise.
given how insane this fight is, I'd be really impressed if somebody did no featured character and no BT, but if people are doing like one featured character, no BT, this is already insanely impressive.
Yeah. B's about to. Oh, he's not even going anytime soon. But when he does, he's gonna recast. I think that matters.
But like, even though Galuf is a featured character, the fact that you can bring Orin as a C80
Alternative.
with no BT, that's impressive. That's impressive.
Oh yeah. Orin has aged pretty well, and he's about to get a freaking rework next month.
But yeah, like the majority people, if you look in like most of the community, it's like 100% characters, right? It's like Green Vincent, Green Sephiroth, Galuf, Realm. Who else is big characters run here? Well, it's usually them
Kadaj.
and
Kadaj.
Kadaj isn't featured, but yeah, he's good for the fight.
Why did Realm just get hit?
Laguna was good here, right?
Yeah, Laguna is very strong here, but you have to green Laguna, and then that wasn't worth it to me. But he's probably the best BT pick here, in my opinion. Better than Vincent at this, I think.
Yeah, I was saying that it took me 30 minutes and like 71 turns with like the tough guy team, Vincent, Galuf, Sephiroth.
Yeah. I mean, if you're running a featured team, you need Galuf to make the turns, or Realm. And actually, no, you need Galuf because Realm, you would need like follow-ups, and none of the featured team featured characters have that.
Realm keeps burning through Galuf's cover.
Are you using Tentacle when you can? Because that extends all buff. Wait, yeah, that extends all buffs on.
She keeps burning through it, but they're both doing... fuck. They're both about to double recast. That can't be good.
Pretty sure you're gonna survive that.
Oh, fuck.
Did you green Vincent Blart?
Jesus, I'm not gonna survive that, dude.
I did. Him and Sephiroth both. I just like them. I like them a lot, you know?
Yeah, so you ran 2 greens and it was still kind of tough for the check?
I mean, you know, 71 turns isn't exactly...
Oh,
like,
71.
Yeah, it was more the 30-minute like time crunch with an ideal team. Like it didn't feel like I was blowing it up, even though it wasn't like a especially close call.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Use Realm to heal. Wait, you don't have the Sylph summon? Everyone that ran Realm here used the Sylph summon. So
I use different.
Well, then you're dead.
Garnet's
Maybe
dead.
summon, I guess. I don't know. Summon.
Garnet's dead here.
Here, use sketch. Hope for a blind, and hope for that 50% miss chance.
No.
Oh wow, yeah, no, I took a long time. My clear was 79 turns, Mina. My team was Snow, Rem, and Kadaj.
I'm fucking dead.
You can use Caius for the forced break, the re-break to push A back.
Yeah, but the only healing Realm does is a Theodore Sphere, and it only heals herself. And Garnet is the one who's gonna die. Garnet's gonna die because she's under 100%.
Okay, then summon. Okay, then summon.
Oh, here's Tree Void. Here comes Tree Void.
Summon.
So this was free, huh? If you push A back, it's another Realm turn. Yeah, well, I still can't heal Garnet, who is the one who's going to die because she's under 50%. Fuck this fight. What more can I do, honestly? Bring Sephiroth and Vincent?
Yeah. Or Laguna. Free him up from tier whatever. Tier 8.
You could just not use Realm.
God, this is fucking painful. I thought Realm was the best. Realm does the thing. She makes the...
If you know how to play warp character,
been
You
pressing
brought-
any buttons.
You
Every
brought
time.
Sylph.
This is not gonna work. I'm frustrated.
Why?
Because I'm trying to think how I can do this without changing any calls or doing anything different.
Just keep playing. They're already at 66%.
You gotta believe.
You gotta
Do you
break,
believe?
This isn't
break
gonna be.
A. Yeah, break A, then burst.
This isn't gonna be the only. Like, this isn't gonna be the set play pattern necessarily, depending on how you can arrange things.
Why did they do this? You're burning out of realm super quick. Yeah, I should have been hitting fucking HP plus. What does her HP plus do without tentacle?
He just kind of smacks him.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Single dump, awesome.
Why did you do that?
Because I only have 9 skills uses with her left.
So?
I wanted to test to see what it does. Oh boys. Oh boys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm living in fear.
Can't be living in fear, man.
Dave8711. Come on, my bro. You can do this. Just think strategically. Yes!
Dave
Yes,
believes me.
Dave!
Oh shit! You know what I
You-
forgot to do?
Use
What?
your head.
Yes, Dave. Good lad. We'll be fine. Fuck it. We're just gonna bull rush this shit. We just have to really don't let them recast into recasts. Which they won't recast into recast, right? Because as long as Realm has sketch on them, she'll get a turn.
Okay, and then what you gotta do?
Tentacle. I'm gonna tentacle every time it's available because
You're
gonna run out of
not
buttons.
You're
Why
not
not?
pressing EX.
Yeah, why don't you?
yeah, she got 2 turns in a row. Are you guys blind?
Yeah,
okay,
why didn't you?
Okay, her tentacle gives
Goes
her
away.
20% EX recast.
Oh, it goes away. I'm lasting. Let me
Ye-
cook. I'm cooking. Let me cook.
Okay.
I need maximum. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. These guys are just fucking miserable, man.
So, would you guys say this easily topples T6?
What was T6?
The Caius one.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I had Caius. I just fucking shit rolled it with the best team, as I do.
That's what you're doing here, though.
No, it's not. You dumb fuck. I don't have Vincent or Kadaj or Sephiroth. If you look at my first 7, or what, 8, my first 8, they are literally the strongest exact team that they want you to bring. Like, one by one. I think I'm running out of steam here. 57%, 56%.
You're saying that just as Garnet's BT is about to run out.
strong.
Don't underestimate the power of that gold buff. I know it's a little misleading because that thing never goes off, but it's very impactful.
Let's see it twice. Let's throw it on and then burst again. How about that?
Good work, yeah.
I'm in a pickle. I'm in a pickle. Man, cover plus should really do some HP dumps. Am I crazy?
Is there? It should be a free turn at least.
Yeah, it should do something.
I don't think it is.
That
It should be. It
that
should
feels-
be a free turn.
That feels bad, dude. Sketch longer is down to 2 turns. Great. Or drawing practice, whatever. You only have 3 uses of it. And they don't have sketch on them.
Ross mentioning Dark Knight Cecil as I guess the next BT character in JP, and I have to say I just hope that if that is the case, his BT animation is literally just Paladin Cecil's except reversed.
Wait, was it actually confirmed to know?
I don't know. That's what Cross was saying in the chat.
Dark Knight Cecil BT?
Here, I can check it out.
You gotta ask for sources, man. You leave people, Blart. This is a news channel.
Honestly, well, my source is Cross 13, and if it's not reliable, you'll take it up with him.
These guys are about to do some fuck shit at 49%, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. I have to use my LD. God almighty. The math is not working out on any of this. I wish that attack wasn't magic. I know it doesn't matter because it's just brave hits, but it just looks bad. It looks ugly to me. I don't like the way it looks. Oh fuck, they're at 17 each. Oh fuck. And they're about to do their thing. Oh shit. Shit. I panicked. Fuck, I panicked.
Oh wow. Dessel's BT effect lets all party members heal based on HP damage done.
Source.
Wait, if I use EX when tentacle's up, tentacle goes away, right?
No, use it.
I know. I'm pretty sure we found that it does go away.
It is going
I'm
away.
pretty sure Tentacle appears randomly
Oh, Jesus
because
Christ.
sometimes my realm had it and sometimes
It's when she
she
dodges.
didn't. So like I'm pretty sure it's like RNG when it comes up.
Dude, the RNG in this game is too much.
Everyone who's saying that I'm getting my hand held through this, I am. But while I'm getting my hand held through it, Mino is throwing tacks and slippery banana peels. Oh fuck!
This is like this is DFFOO New Game Plus.
Basically.
Tentacle's back.
This is so weird. So Dessel's force time. Oh, first of all, Dessel got the costume I wanted.
What is it?
The Sprite cosplay that I always talk about, where it looks like he's wearing like a styrofoam mascot.
Post it in
Thing.
I don't know what that is. Post it in the
Okay.
Is it from
But
the first game?
yeah, it's the sprite art. It's the sprite art, but like really goofy. But anyways, so his force time is you do more damage when you're at full HP, but you build the meter faster when you're under 50% HP. And then his BT effect heals based on HP damage done. So that sounds insanely wacky and really fun. So I guess his HP is supposed to be bouncing up and down the whole time. And that's
what the
that's
hell
so
did I just
cool.
hear?
So his damage condition raising the percentage, right? So like if he's at 100%, it'll raise. If he's under 100, it'll raise. If he's under 50, it'll raise even more. And then when he's over 100, when he's at 100% HP, more HP damage dealt is increased.
Jesus.
And then his BT effect has everyone heal based on HP damage done. Here, I need to get a picture of this costume for Raw. This is pretty fucking funny. I'm buying. I told you this is my most requested costume. Now Pestle needs a version. Grab this screenshot.
Very interested. I
I'm
do
in a
have some
big-
rough news. I have hit the limit. So Raw, I wish you Godspeed. I have
Thank you, brother.
a smaller female version of me to put to bed. So good luck. I
This
believe in
one,
you.
this one's for
Hi,
you.
Bl'Art.
This
Good night,
one's for
Bl'Art.
you and for her. I'm doing it. First try for you guys.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit! I see. That
I'm
is
in-
a very that's a very good costume. I will say.
That's so good. But
That's very
Oh, send it. Oh,
yeah. It's in the Discord.
oh wow.
Wow.
Oh, that is pretty
I'll
cool.
catch y'all later.
Adios. I'm in a little pickle. I think I'm in a pickle. They're gonna recast. A's gonna recast on his second turn in a row. He doesn't have sketch on him. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Let's go.
He's a little over halfway there, Mino.
Cover. Yes. Okay.
okay, so Jesse's kit is S1 is spinning back kick, and it does splash damage, gives her a buff, and it delays the target by a turn.
What's her weapon? Gun?
Yeah.
Boring.
And then her S2 is uprising. I don't know. It's probably an uppercut or something. I don't fucking know what she does in remake. I don't remember. I think she just hits people.
She just shoots her gun and shit, and that's it.
Yeah, it's all range damage.
Okay.
Oh, so her S2 can move an ally's turn to right after hers. So S1 is a delay, S2 is turn manipulation.
Interesting. Anything on her EX and LD?
The EX is called Raspberry Custom. Oh wait, no, that's the gun. Sorry. The actual attack is the show must go on.
True, Jesse.
I don't know what that means. Is that when she blows herself up?
Only me knows that. When she
You gotta play the remake to understand it. What's gonna
Explain it
happen?
to me. Paint me a word picture.
Avalanche is like Tantalus, and even if Blank gets petrified by the Forbidden Forest, you still gotta keep kidnapping that princess.
So the EX moves both allies' turns to after hers and gives them a free turn. Then use. The EX transforms after use. What is that? Let's see.
Can someone in chat real quick confirm that I'm gonna survive this if I EX here? I mean, 100. I'm definitely gonna survive it. It's
you
He's
should
debuffed.
survive it.
he's debuffed to shit.
You should survive it, at least Garnet, because she has last stand.
The Realm has plenty of health to tank it.
Yeah, I think so, TV, because it says it turns into Show Must Go On Plus. I'm just trying to see what Show Must Go On Plus is. So basically, it looks like it's like Iroha. So she casts the EX. It's a Brave battery, and then a Brave plus HP AoE attack. It gives her EX buff, and then it moves her allies to right behind her, and then it's free, and then it's an instant action. So just like Iroha, I guess she casts it, and then she gets to go again. It transforms into Show Must Go On Plus, and I don't think they list what Show Must Go On Plus is. Let me see.
What are the arrows on her Tomberry Troop infographic going to say, essentially?
It might be just a DPS move.
Maybe. I'm trying to see if they talk about it in the audio.
Okay.
But there's no slide for it, that's for sure.
You're fine, Raw.
No, I'm not. The
You
orb-
still have Garnet's BT phase to do, right?
Yeah, but I need more. I need more orb.
Well, obviously, I'm just saying.
I think you're right. They just said like the transformation is just another attack, another big attack. So I guess it's really similar to Iroha, where it's an instant cast and then you cast it again for the plus version, and then it reverts.
Yeah.
Her LD ability is Absolute Fall. What does that mean? Does she like bring a tower down on you? Like what it's so ridiculous.
I bet she does. That's her most iconic moment. It's her most iconic
It's just
moment.
Maybe that's when she belongs.
Can I make a whole team of people just like dying? Like Zach's BT and Aiko's LD and now Jesse just like dying on screen and the taking the enemies with them.
I don't know how I'm gonna get this orb back up past 15.
What are your realms skills left?
How about the Caius call?
I just don't want to waste it.
It's
yet, but it
clogged.
looks
It's
like I'm gonna have
clogged.
to.
It's clogged up. It won't work.
How about Tentacle?
It'll reapply them and count, won't it?
Yeah, it'll reapply, won't it?
Yeah.
Try it.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, because the base duration on it is 3, and one has 1 left, and the other one has 2 left.
So will it or won't it?
It will. Use Tentacle. Raw, you can see it. It's literally the only debuff that says BRV on it.
No, I want to use Caius Call.
Oh, I don't think Kaya's call will apply here.
Well, then I'm fucking dead, dude.
Are you sure? Use it. I don't know. Press button.
Well, it didn't reapply it. I don't know if there was... Did you use a call prior to this? They must have a higher Embrave debuff on.
I don't know what to do. I'm in a fucking pickle.
Well, let B act.
Something happened where Realm has not been taking the orb and I wasn't fucking paying attention.
Highlight B again, Raw.
My head hurts.
Like
so
hold
much.
click B, like these, like bring up the panel where his buffs are. or DFFOOs.
I fucking.
Oh, Ferris's Embrave down is active. Yeah.
Why don't you just burst? I don't fucking understand. Just burst.
Because when they come out of burst, they'll fucking break the orb.
I don't know. Just burst.
No, they do it they do it during burst.
If they rebuff during burst or summon, it doesn't tick down the orb.
Yeah, and they're in stasis. The only downside is if you get out of burst and they're in a threshold where that happens, then that's bad.
All right, so Jesse's LD delays all targets by 2 turns, and then you can move her turn after an ally you pick. So it sounds like she's a lot of delays in turn manipulation. Sounds cool. I'm interested to see that in action.
Yeah, she sounds interesting. Did they show or did they talk about her FR?
Oh, yeah, FR, right. I forgot. There's so many fucking abilities now. Her FR ability is called My Life, My Road. Dude, all these ability names are so fucking cringe, man. Is that another remake reference? That's also a AoE delay of 2 turns. Lots of delays here.
I mean, her main thing that she did was, you know, die. So all of her buttons relate to her dying. I'm not gonna push this threshold while they're in it, and I'm not. They're gonna break their. They're gonna fucking. God damn it, dude! I fucked up so bad. Oh my god!
What's Seise's EX ability?
EX ability?
Yeah.
She moves the target's turn to the farthest. Are you talking about it, or you're wanting to know
that's
its
the
name?
EX one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the EX.
Because they're saying the FR works like her EX ability, so I'm trying to see. Yeah, they're saying what you're saying, where they move the next enemy's turn to after the last enemy's turn or some shit. No, they move. It's moving all targets to the end of. You're right. It's the thing you said. And then if you combine that with.
Okay, no, orb went off.
Oh my god, Raw! How did you die? I thought you could do this! I've never... I went against my own advice. I went against my own advice. Always bet against Raw. How did you fuck this up? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Cross is saying free
up?
win,
Oh my
right?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm dead. I died.
You do this again?
No, fuck that. I'm going to bed. Shouldn't have bursted it there. It was just stupid burst timing. Oh god, that fucking sucks ass. God damn it. That is so long. That is so much time to do it again. And then I'll probably die again the second time. And then get it the third time. It's like
try again.
Hour and a half. No, fuck that. I'm going to bed. Chat. It's free. Free death. Hashtag it's free. All right, folks. We tried our best. Maybe if BlueStacks had worked from the get-go, we could have done 2 or 3 more.
Why don't you just stream from your phone?
I probably will in Discord. Blind Eye, Mino, tell the people goodbye.
Good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed tuning into the live stream, and we'll see you next Monday. Stay safe and take care.
Mino, any nuggets of wisdom to share?
No.
All right, we'll see you guys Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Adios.